The Michigan man who had a bench warrant issued for his arrest for driving with a suspended license, Corey Harris, was actually the victim of a clerical error. And we covered this and we laughed about it as the internet did. And I actually want to just say I'm sending my apologies to Corey Harris. But before we get into that, guys, my name is Ruslan, and this channel exists to encourage, empower, and inspire you to live a life that blesses God. On this channel, we drop podcast clips and topics that are a little too spicy for the main channel. So if you're new here or if you're not new here, please make sure you're subscribed here too, as we're coming up on 300,000 subscribers, and I'd love to celebrate that with you. As more about this story came out, it was revealed that he actually was not in the wrong, that Corey did everything that he was trying to do to make it right. And even the reason why he was driving was because he was having a medical issue with his wife. So this was released today, and we took down our video on this because it was funny when it initially went viral. This sucks because it kind of took a dent on Corey's reputation. And so I just wanted to update you guys, and I wanted to say sorry to Corey for covering it as the majority of the internet did and laughed. But as more is coming out about the situation, it comes to find out that he technically was not in the wrong here. So check this out.
I was thinking about getting my wife medical help. That's what I was thinking.
Corey Harris said that's why he was behind the wheel earlier this month when he appeared before District Court Judge Cedric Simpson, who knew Harris was appearing on a charge of driving while license suspended.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second.
We spoke to Harris by phone today, and he said the doctor wanted to see his wife for some ongoing medical issues that had worsened, and he didn't think about anything but getting her there.
You stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
Corey Harris was cited for driving while license suspended in Pittsfield Township back in October. He said it was suspended for unpaid child support. Secretary of State records show his license was first suspended for child support back in 2010. But Harris told us he thought his license had been reinstated.
They were supposed to.
Now, first of all, I didn't know that you can have your license suspended for not paying child support. That's kind of crazy. But apparently, this was fixed and taken care of, but it wasn't. It was a clerical error. Right, so he goes on to say they were supposed to have been lifted 2 years ago, but they didn't.
They lifted it two years ago, but they didn't.
And according to the Saginaw County court records we found, Harris is right. In January 2022, a judge rescinded that suspension on his license. But for some reason, that information never got to the Secretary of State, where even as of today, his license is still listed as suspended.
That's terrible. So his license is still listed as suspended, even though they were supposed to have lifted it 2 years ago. And the news was able to independently verify this.
Same records the judge was going by.
This is a driving while license suspended?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
It's very embarrassing. And with the type of ties that I have with the church and the community, it's very embarrassing.
Thursday afternoon, Harris told us he was going to the Secretary of State's office to try to straighten out everything between them and friend of the court once and for all.
Always double check behind these workers, because they will say that they will do something and they don't do it. I was thinking about.
Yeah. So, I mean, this poor gentleman. One, I didn't know you can have your license suspended, but let's just say you could, and let's just say he didn't pay his child support, which you should pay your child support. But let's just say, hypothetically, he was in the wrong, it was suspended. The fact that it was supposed to be lifted and it wasn't, to me, points to this dude just being at the mercy of the incompetent bureaucratic justice system that we have with how these things fall through the cracks. And now he could have potentially went to jail over this, like over something that he legitimately had fixed. And so it reminds me of the proverb, one makes this case and then someone else comes out and then they hear it and you hear let me pull up the verse so I'm not just fumbling. I don't like paraphrasing verses. In a lawsuit, the first to speak seems right until someone comes forward and cross-examines. So people thought that this dude was just a goober who didn't know what he was doing and was completely out here wilding for no reason. And unfortunately, he was in the right and the justice system was in the wrong. And hopefully he sorts this out. So My apologies to Corey for covering this last week. I mean, our video didn't do super well. It got a couple thousand views, but it's definitely a bummer that he's having to go through this. So anyway, all right, guys. How does taking away someone's license help them get money to pay child support? That's Eric. That's a great question. How does taking someone's license away help them pay back whatever child support they own? I think this is one of those points that just seems to be punitive instead of actually moving towards justice. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Comment down below and let me know what you think. And be sure to check out this video that YouTube is recommending just for you. Let me know if they nailed it. All right? I'll see you over there. Peace. Guys, let me know if you guys got any questions before we wrap up. I'm super grateful for you guys being here. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys didn't know, we have one of our biggest sales of the year right now over at blessgod.shop, specifically our Father's Day sale. Now, Father's Day, unfortunately, is one of the most overlooked holidays of the year. But we decided to go all out. And so this is like the cheapest prices you're going to see on our site for Father's Day. And we have our Bless God Prayer Journal on sale for $24.99 in black and in tan. We have all of our Priest Provider Protector joints on sale. We got the hoodie I'm wearing is on sale right here. Champs hoodie, $45. Can't go wrong. So, ladies, get your husband something. Friends, get your dad something. Get that mentor something. Blessgod.shop. We really try to go aggressive in the prices for you guys, just to hook you guys up with a deal, and also make sure you guys help your fathers and father figures out.